Hello, this is a Butler Men's Club Volleyball grant request for 2019. My name is Justin Bridges, and I am the current president of the Butler Men's Club Volleyball team, and Matthew O'Hearn is currently serving as our vice president.
I'm Alex Ranke, and I'm the treasurer for the volleyball team.
And I'm Bradley Herzog, the secretary.
First, we'd like to talk about the men's club fall overview. This fall, we have 15 members on our roster. We unfortunately are not compliant with roster requirements with club sports due to some players dropping out and not showing up to practice and refusing to sign some of the agreements. We have a $125 due at the beginning of the year, where we are still waiting to collect some of them. This is the highest dues in club history. As for events, we hosted the third annual Bulldog Classic, where we were able to host two teams, respectively. They finished second and fourth overall. We were also able to go to Bradley University for their fall invitational. We ended up tying for third place, losing a very close game to their A team.
So a couple overarching goals for our semester and for the year in general. Our biggest target is to return to nationals for the third consecutive year and compete in Division II. We look to represent Butler in the most competitive conference in the country for Division II club volleyball. And another goal we have is to increase member retainment for the end of the year, heading into 2020-2021. All right, so a couple things we've done towards those goals. One is we increased dues for the first time in 3 years. That's a big step to bring us some more money so that we can make our way to more tournaments, as many as possible. Another thing we did was increase fees for our home tournament, another just way to increase revenue. We also worked hard to cut fall semester spending by 70%. And then the last thing we've done so far is renegotiate league fees with the conference.
So the amount we are requesting is $1,500. These funds will be used to help cover our spring semester tournaments in Milwaukee and St. Louis, gear purchases for the entire team, our nationals expenses in Kansas City, and any excess funds will be allocated for the 2020-2021 expenses.
As you can see here, this is the club's current financial standings. On the left, in the blue bar, we have $4,535. That's our total income. Next to that, we have our total expenses. Moving right still, in the purple, we have expected income. And on the far right, the $6,620.61 total is our expected expenses. As a club, we inherited just over $320 from the previous balance, as well as $2,800 in Club Sports Council allocations. We've also collected $937 in dues, and then $425 from our Bulldog Classic. Moving into actual expenses, we had the one Bradley tournament where it was $150 to participate, as well as $147 to stay the night, and then we had $25 in gas reimbursements. Moving into expected income, we do still expect $500 in dues to come through, as well as two different Club Sports Council allocations, hopefully in the amount of around $2,500 total. And lastly, for expected expenses, you'll see a breakdown in the following slides. To start the spring, we have a couple of tournament expenses. We have two tournaments, one in Milwaukee and one in St. Louis. The Milwaukee one runs just after Valentine's Day in late February. Its entry fee is $325, and we have budgeted around $350 for different expenses, including gas and hotel. There's also St. Louis, which is April 4th and 5th. Their entry fee is around $400, but we haven't yet heard the full amount. And then we also expect $150 in gas and around $280 in hotel fees. For our second expense for this upcoming semester, we want to get gear in for the team. We're looking at new jerseys, which are about $70 per unit, new warm-ups, which are $15 per unit, and shorts, which are $25 per unit. With 15 members on the team, the total comes out to around $1,650 in total cost. We're also working on a 3-year deal with our jersey warm-up and short partner to help with costs and drive down costs as much as 40% they've offered. Our third and most hefty expense is the Nationals tournament, which comes up April 9th and 11th in Kansas City. Hotels are $1,600, 3 nights, 3 rooms, and they have to be walking distance to the complex. Our gas is around $300 for that, as well as there's a Nationals fee of $1,000 flat rate. To bring it all together, we do expect right around just over $6,000 in total expenses, consisting of the tournament fees, the gear fees, and the Nationals fee in the spring. So to bring it all back together, we are requesting $1,500 from the Club Sports Council allocations to help fund these 3 events.
Thank you, and go Dogs.